Before starting testing with FUELSTAT, adhere to internal policies on using PPE when handling fuel. Night trial gloves and safety eyewear are generally recommended. Have a clean, clear workspace and some paper towels on hand. The FUELSTAT One test is read using the free FUELSTAT Result app, available for iOS or Android. The app contains step-by-step video instructions and provides an instant PDF report on completion of the test. We advise that you download the app in advance of conducting the test. With your mobile device, scan the QR code provided on the box packaging and instruction sheet. You are now ready to start. Each kit contains one foil package test cassette, a syringe with extraction tube, a small 1ml syringe and sample cup for water phase tests, test bottle, a pair of night trial gloves, an alcohol wipe, and instructions. Do not open the foil-packed test cassette until you have sample ready and are ready to test. Always take fuel sample from the bottom of the tank. It is important that sample points and sampling equipment are clean, and to use a new sample container for each test to help minimize risk of cross-contamination. When cleaning a sample point, or if required to reuse a container, make sure they are thoroughly cleaned before use with a 70% alcohol wipe or equivalent and leave to dry. HDPE containers are often favoured for use with fuel samples. But to clearly show each step of the process in this video, we will be using clear plastic containers and a fuel substitute. Take a 1 litre sample of fuel, swirl the fuel in the container, then leave the sample to settle for 12 to 15 minutes. The FUELSTAT test can be conducted with either a free water phase sample or fuel phase only sample. It is always advisable to conduct FUELSTAT test as soon as sample has settled. It is always best practice to test the water phase if present. If a layer of free water is visible at the bottom of the sample, push the extraction tube onto the end of the larger 20 ml extraction syringe as shown, then use syringe to extract any free water only from the bottom of the fuel water sample. You only need a small quantity of this water for the test. Transfer that free water into the plastic sample cup provided. Now switch syringes and use the small 1ml syringe to extract just 1 ml of free water from the plastic sample cup. Transfer that free water into the test bottle. If no free water is evident in sample, use the larger 20 ml syringe and extraction tube to extract fuel from near the bottom of the sample. Transfer the fuel into the test bottle, repeat until filled up to the line marked fuel line. You will require approximately 150 ml of fuel, which is 6 or 7 full syringe extractions. For both types of test, secure dropper cap onto the bottle with the sample and shake sample vigorously for 60 seconds. Leave the FUELSTAT test bottle contents to settle for 5 minutes. In the meantime, remove the FUELSTAT One test cassette from the sealed foil packet and place on a clean, flat surface. Gently invert test bottle 45 degrees to allow the blue fluid to settle out in the shoulder of the bottle. Please note that for a free water phase only test, the blue fluid will not separate out. Now fully invert the bottle and keep the bottle inverted at all times. To ensure that no fuel is trapped in the nozzle of the test bottle, open the dropper cap cover and place 4 drops onto a tissue to help ensure that only the blue liquid is transferred onto the FUELSTAT test cassette. Keep the bottle inverted and carefully allow 4 drops of blue fluid to fall into the circular well on the test cassette. It is important to never let any fluid enter the viewing window. This may ruin the test. Wait 15 to 20 minutes. It is best not to touch the test during this time. This is the control line. This is the test line. A dark red line, control line, should appear on the left-hand side of the viewing window. This indicates that the test has worked correctly. Scan result within 30 minutes after placing sample fluid into sample well. Using the FUELSTAT Result app, scan the small data matrix barcode on the test cassette to record the lot number. Enter details of the test conducted. These will be recorded on your test report for future identification. It is important to record correctly the fuel type and sample type. Now scan the test cassette. Please note that the camera's flash will be turned on automatically when the scanning phase is initialized. It is important not to block the flash while scanning is carried out. It is best to scan the test in artificial light only, as any natural light, including daylight through windows, may compete with the flash and give an uncertain result. Hold the phone over the test cassette, you will see red outlines. Move the test closer or pull back until the outlines turn green and the test is scanned. The result detail will be displayed on the phone. A PDF report can be generated containing the full test result. You have the option to print this or to email to yourself or manager as an instant record of the test result. Now press Done and the test will be saved to your device. If you are a registered user, the result will be instantly uploaded to the portal, if connected to Wi-Fi or mobile data, or will be uploaded the next time the phone is connected. The test is now complete.